Hi everyone, welcome back to You Seem Normal. Today, I haven't posted in a little bit, as I sometimes say, but I think it's healthy for me to both acknowledge when I haven't posted in a while and when I've been posting consistently, and I think I do both, so that's cool of me. Good job to myself. Today, I put together a compilation of thoughts that I've had in the past few weeks. This is stuff I've been thinking about. This is a kind of weird style of video than I normally do. Usually I do like a talking video, but if you did enjoy this one, you may enjoy my something high monitoring, low self-esteem perfectionist video, which I'll link. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, I have not done a video in 3 weeks, but I am trying to make a piece of toast, and I did burn 2 of them so far, like burn. So, okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while, but I'm like pretty sure that I have ADHD, but I'm not diagnosed, but I need to make an appointment to begin the process because a lot of times when you have a diagnosis, you will end up getting more mainstream treatment. It allows you to get certain treatment and covered by insurance. And quickly, my thoughts on fall approaching. Summer's closing, fall's approaching, winter's approaching. What can we do to make sure we stay okay when the seasons change? I was on a walk, and this man said, my dog's a Prozac dog. And I said, I can relate. It's a true story. I don't think we understand the gravity of a pandemic. It just feels like it's daily life. Read some books about pandemics, and you'll start to understand that this is freaking crazy that this is happening. You can read Station 11. You can read Severance. I think those are the only 2 I've read. Pandemic. It's gonna affect your functioning. There's this tweet that's like, you're not gonna be at your peak functioning. It's just not gonna happen because we're experiencing a collective trauma. It's as simple and complex as that. Sometimes you're not gonna be able to do things, or you're not gonna feel you're able to do things, so you just have to act as if. That's a phrase people use. I don't know that people around my age use this phrase, but acting as if is a phrase. Where you pretend. There's a song, Sarah Evans. Sarah Evans was definitely in my dream, and I got her mixed up with Sarah McLachlan. Sarah Evans does a duet, I believe, with Elvis, and I was explaining how you can do duets with dead people, as long as they, have their music recorded. And that was in the dream. It makes me really uncomfortable to watch people do stand-up comedy. I just feel so uncomfortable watching it. And I love comedy. And also, though, like, if I know them and they're famous stand-up comedians, it's fine. But others I don't know because I don't know where they're going to go. And I just feel really bad if no one laughs. Which I know is just part of their development, like any other comedian you see today. But Tina Fey was also my dream. Perks of Being a Wallflower is, for a lot of reasons, a culty favorite movie. Huge. Read about the book and read about the movie. Read the book this summer. Watched the movie again this summer. This summer. Today. Misdiagnosis is really fun because it's like you get it and you're like, yeah, that's me. And then you realize that it's not you. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I had a question about how I was able to take a mental health day and how I go about telling my boss that. Well, I said I was unable to make it in. And then the day after that, I'm able to tell people, if they ask how I'm doing, I say, I'm doing okay. It was like a mental thing. So, like, you don't have to say what it is, but also you kind of should to normalize that type of thing. Also, I get sick days. So I'm able to take those. It's going to vary by organization to organization, particularly in the culture. my boss was talking about like the week before I took a mental health day, about how he was applauding Simone Biles for stepping back, and I was like, I wanted to say that I had just done a video on it and check it out, but I was like, I don't want you guys on my channel. Anyway, I was like, so I just said, I totally agree with you. Like, then of course, like that week or the next week, I was out taking a day. And just as I've been editing this video today, I realized I wanted to say about, you know, thinking you may have a certain diagnosis and being in that like researching phase. One of the hardest things is when your brain starts to pick out all of the things that relate to that. Like, oh wow, that's like my anxious brain, or wow, that seems like ADHD, you know, all day long, and it's the behaviors and the thoughts that run through your head. But then you're kind of like, is my brain on that bias mode where it's just picking up those things? Like sort of like when you're thinking about changing your hairstyle, I don't know, and then you look at everyone's hair. The best thing for me, I think, would just be to continue documenting the behaviors and when they come up, and then like rating or considering how they affect my functioning. One of the things you'll find in therapy is, you know, I'll just give this as an example. In therapy is, it's about, so say you do certain things, it's mostly about, does it hinder you doing those things? So for example, am I aware of germs? I've been asked in a clinical setting. And my answer is yes, I am aware of germs, in that I probably think of them more than the average person. Like, give this outside of the pandemic. So like, I think about germs, but it does not affect my behavior in that I'm going out of my way to avoid germs or do extreme things compulsively that I avoid germs. So they'll ask you both. Okay, so figuring that out, I will take you along on my journey. Let me know if you have any video requests by leaving me a comment. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.